What's going on, everybody? In this video we will be discussing the charged shotgun versus the tac shotgun. We will be looking at their stats as well as miscellaneous things that make them different. We will also discuss certain situations where each is better. Let's first discuss the main difference between the two. The charged shotgun is shoot on release and the tac is shoot as soon as the game registers that you have pressed the button. These don't seem like a big deal up front, but they are widely different. The way Fortnite is played right now, it is very much a shoot then build meta. You take your shots, then quickly edit or build to cover yourself, then do it all over again. For this to be possible, you have to be able to shoot quick, which is possible but harder to do on the charged shotgun. The shoot on release mechanic makes it so you can charge up the shotgun for more damage and range, but also makes it so there's a slight delay when compared to the tac. This has caused some people to hate the charged shotgun and others to adopt a different playstyle. The best way to counter this right now is to double press your shoot button. This doesn't actually make you shoot faster, but it tricks your brain into pressing then releasing your shoot button quicker than you would if you didn't have to press the button right after. If I had to give a winner based on this difference, it would be the tac due to the charged shotgun being shoot on release and therefore having a slight delay when shooting. But this isn't all that is different, so we can't stop here. Let's talk about their stats. We'll start with the gray variants. The charged shotgun has a magazine of 3, reload time of 5.5 seconds, DPS of 68, and base damage of 80 with a base damage when charged of 102. The tac shotgun has a magazine of 8, reload time of 6.3 seconds, DPS of 102, and base damage of 68. For the green variants, the charged shotgun has a magazine of 3 again, reload time of 5.3, DPS of 72.25, base damage of 85, and charge base damage of 127. The green tac has a magazine of 8, reload time of 6, DPS of 106.5, base damage of 71. For the blue variants, the charged shotgun has a magazine of 3, reload time of 5, DPS of 75.65, base damage of 89, and charge base damage of 133. The blue tac has a magazine of 8, reload time of 5.7, DPS of 112.5, base damage of 75. So right off the bat you can tell that all the magazines are the same and reload time goes down, DPS goes up, and base damage goes up. So for the purple variants, the charged shotgun has a magazine of 3, reload time of 4.8, DPS of 79.05, base damage of 93, and a charge base damage of 139. The purple tac has a magazine of 8, reload time of 5.4, DPS of 118.5, and base damage of 79. For the gold variants, the charged shotgun has a magazine of 3 still, reload time of 4.5, DPS of 83.3, base damage of 98, and charge base damage of 147. The gold tac has a magazine of 8, reload time of 5.1, DPS of 124.5, and base damage of 83. Now, the tac doesn't have a mythical variant, but the charged shotgun does. So the mythical variant of the charged shotgun has a magazine of 5, which is up by 2 from the regular ones, a reload time of 4.3, a DPS of 86.7, and a base damage of 102 with a charge base damage of 155. Alright, so kind of how I alluded to before, the first major thing to note from the stats of both guns, the DPS is higher on the tac in every variant, but the base damage is lower in every variant as well. Epic purposely lowered the tac damage and headshot multiplier to make it more even with the charged shotgun. Notice the mag size and reload speed. You are about a half a second to a second slower with the tac compared to the charged shotgun in every variant, but with more than twice the ammo being reloaded. This is a massive advantage and is a reason why they lowered the damage on the tac shotgun. A big win for the charged shotgun, and a main reason to use it, is when you charge the gray shotgun up all the way, it does almost 20 more base damage than the gold tac shotgun. This is just insane, but isn't as good as it seems due to it taking a second longer to charge up all the way. If you are going up against good players, they will be able to put up a wall by then. Another win for the charged shotgun is that it can hit opponents from further away, especially when charged. This can be good in certain situations for initial damage, but in my opinion shouldn't be a deciding factor on which one to use, due to most engagements where a shotgun is necessary are usually up close and personal. So the question is, which one should you choose? For most players, it will be the Tac Shotgun due to it having more ammo in the magazine, a wider spread, faster firing rate, and a faster reload time per shotgun shell. If you're playing against better competition, it is also better to use the Tac because of your ability to outshoot them and carry other consumables such as shields and health or even bounce pads. The Tac also doesn't make a noise when you're about to shoot. The charged shotgun makes a fairly loud sound when you are charging it up to shoot, which can alert your opponent to it. Players that are more accurate with their shots and really make them count should pick the charged shotgun. A great point of reference for this is scoped. All the way through, the charged shotgun has a higher base damage and potential base damage if charged up. Also, if you want to hit more than 125 damage with any shotgun in the game, right now it has to be the charged shotgun. It does inherently have a slight delay when compared to the Tac because you have to press to shoot, then release. And then at that point it fires, but if you practice with it, you shouldn't be bothered too much. The major downside to it is that it only has a magazine of 3, unless you get the mythic variation of course. It has a slower reload time per shotgun shell, and it has a lower DPS due to its firing rate being slower. You will not be able to outshoot someone with this weapon. You have to be accurate and make your shots count. Due to this, I highly recommend carrying a spray weapon such as an SMG or AR, but not a burst AR. This way you can clean up after your initial shot. Unfortunately, unlike the Tac, this may cause you to use an extra slot that could have been used for consumables. My overall conclusion is that for most players, the Tac is going to be the best shotgun for you, not only due to the stats we discussed, but due to the fact that it isn't shoot on release. It's shoot on press, which falls into the way that Fortnite is played right now, where you shoot then build or shoot then edit. If you're able to take advantage of charging up your shots, understand the shoot on release mechanic, and can really make your shots count consistently, then the charged shotgun is for you. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a buddy. Hope you all have a great day.